shifting gears here for us, right? The reality as the season gets going, it's on us now to start living the standard throughout. We've got a greater purpose here. That's to win, we know that. But there's even little things along the way where your greater purpose is not just about you, it's about helping a guy over here, whatever his purpose is, how can you help that to happen? And I think as the season goes on, our greater purpose should grow. The things that we play for, why we play, the people we play for. In here, our families, whatever it is, we're playing for a greater purpose. That has to unite us. Because we know one guy can't do it. We need everybody.
I'd like to start off by just recognizing and talking a little bit about our appreciation, my appreciation for all of the healthcare workers in our community, the frontline workers that have done so much for us over the last several months, and the risks that they take on every day. Extreme gratitude to them, not just on behalf of the Maple Leafs and the players, but from all of the community here in Toronto and Ontario. Just want to thank them for everything that they've done.
This is what I'm chasing here.
The regular season this year is incredibly important for all of us. It's going to be a sprint. It's a unique situation off the ice as well, a unique division that we're all excited about here in Canada. When you look at some of the changes that were made, player acquisitions, and the messaging that Sheldon has put out from the very start of training camp, talking about increased physicality, talking about habits, talking about competitiveness, and talking about a structure that we will build from the very first day of training camp through the regular season, in the hope that you are laying a foundation for habits that Stanley Cup championship teams in the past all possess.
It's been a good off season, and looking forward to getting back at it. My wife and I welcomed our second about a week before training camp, baby boy Axton. He's been very helpful in terms of himself. He's sleeping and eating well, so that always makes life a little easier on mom and dad. So yeah, things are great. Just soaking in all those firsts. Been tremendous, just a fuller household. Amazing to have two beautiful boys, very healthy, doing very well. Enjoying the baby experience again, and then obviously just more on my plate, but wouldn't want it any other way. Haven't been able to spend as much time with our extended families, and trying to be very safe and cautious and mindful of obviously what's going on with the pandemic and in our communities, in our city here in Toronto, and understanding that. There's a lot more things you have to kind of deal with on a daily basis, and how you try to do the best you absolutely can on many fronts. Instead of being negative about things or feeling overwhelmed, there's a lot of things that are out of your control, and all you can do is kind of deal with how you respond and how you adapt. I think that's the best way I try to deal with it, is put my best foot forward and just to live every moment as best I can. Obviously very unusual circumstances, but very fortunate to be playing the game again and playing for the Maple Leafs and competing for the Stanley Cup, so can't get much better than that.
And the Montreal Canadiens draw first blood with a power play goal.
When you play for a team, and it really becomes like an extended family, and you really lean on each other, even in normal times, let alone a pandemic.
Nylander scores! And Willie has the Leafs on the board.
Just that camaraderie, that relationships that you build, and when you go through things that are even harder and more difficult and there's more challenges, it only seems to bring people closer together, even though at times you are distant and have to be for the well-being of many people.
And Tavares has tied the game. Here's Tavares trying to get the puck back. Shot and it scores! The Canadiens breaking down the right side. And now Drouin brings it back into his own zone. Off the stick, it comes in front of it. They score! Jimmy Vesey has his first goal as a Maple Leaf. Up on the wing for Tavares. The captain is in across the line. Tavares going to the net for the pass. They score! Morgan Rielly wins the game in
I see things a certain way. You know, I approach the game a certain way, but so many other people see things differently or approach it differently, and I can learn so much from that, and they can help me be a better player and be a better leader. So we brought in some obviously tremendous people with their character, with their career, what they've accomplished, and what they do on the ice. So much for me to learn from and lean on that. And when you have the group collectively as a whole doing these daily habits, setting these standards as we talk about, you know, it brings everyone in, and when one guy's not doing it, it's much easier to make that correction and get everyone on board and get back to what our standards are and what we want to be about and how we're going to get there.
Tavares creeps in with a shot and scores! A wrist shot from the captain.
It's very important, I know, for me not to just think I have all this on me to kind of figure it all out, that I have to lean on everybody to help myself and help the group.
And Jumbo Joe has tied the game.
We feel fortunate that we get to resume play and what we do every day, and so hopefully we can rely on each other that way, and then we can be an inspiration to our city, our communities, our fan base with our play and going out there and being a sense of normalcy, or just a way to kind of disconnect and get away from the challenges that many people face on a daily basis and the difficult things they're going through right now.
Center pass in front of the goal! Scores! And the Maple Leafs are going to improve to 4-2 and split this 2-game series with the Oilers.
It's a big win here, fellas, to finish this little home stretch for us here now. We get nothing on the ice tomorrow. Obviously, you got to take care of yourselves the rest of the night today. And in the morning, then we're on the bird, right? Then on the road for 4. Let's make sure we continue to build on this.
Everyone, even you, come on now.